So I am here with Don Shin from Secret Double Octopus. And the first thing I had to comment on, of course, is the name is incredible.
It is incredible, isn't it? When I first heard it, and when they were recruiting me, I had to find out what the heck is that, right? And it was a pleasant surprise that it's something that's very valuable for most businesses.
So how so? And what do you do for Secret Double Octopus?
So I'm the director of product marketing, and our company, Secret Double Octopus, is what we provide is what's called Passwordless MFA. And so our technology eliminates the password from user login, which all users love. I mean, today we all have smartphones, and we don't key in 6 digits. We don't finger 6 digits anymore. We use our biometrics and the fact that the phone is there in order to be able to authenticate. Now what we need to do is do that for the workforce, because I'm sure you and your users, whenever they have to log into their work computer, they have to finger in the 12 digits, uppercase, lowercase with a number every single time the thing times out, right? And so we got to get rid of that. And the reasoning is that is the number one attack vector, right? Meaning 82% of all security attacks start with password exploits. And so if we can eliminate that, there's 2 things you get. One is you slash the attack surface, and 2 is you just make people a lot more productive. I don't know, if you think about it, every time I mistype my password for the 2nd time and it's a 3rd time it's coming around, it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna get locked out, And so how do we get rid of that? Because it's just a pain in the butt. And the point is that today there's technology to be able to eliminate that requirement for a stronger authentication method where it's something you have, like your phone, and something you are, which is your fingerprint or by just looking at your phone.
So the interesting thing I should throw out there is Nidus is working on our own passwordless solution.
Great.
So I think it's a good question to ask what sets you apart from all the competition out there.
Yeah.
Because a lot of these vendors are working on
You're
passwordless.
absolutely right. And there's a big dependence inside of passwordless technology. And really, one of the things to understand is passwordless technology has its roots in cryptography. Okay, and so you have X509 certificates is one mechanism. FIDO2, like the keynote speaker talked about, is another method for it. Now, the challenge there for most businesses is that they have a lot of applications that have passwords, and so the value proposition around a lot of these technologies is that, hey, you need to upgrade your applications for SAML or for X509 or for FIDO, and that's very painful for most enterprises. Now, if you're a unicorn company that's a cloud first and all you have is SASE, you might be able to get away without that. But the vast majority of enterprises have a lot of things like VPN, Linux servers, the legacy applications, custom applications that are based around passwords. And so the Octopus works with these modern technologies like FIDO2 keys, right? As well as if the application needs a password, we abstract all of that away from the users, but we give it the password so that they get a full, all of their use cases are end up being covered with a passwordless MFA, right? So now they're secure and they get the efficient workflow associated with that. Then you start to roll in the sort of that ROI of why do you do this, right? Well, it actually pays for itself, right? And that's the biggest value that Passwordless MFA has, is that it slashes the attack surface and it makes people more productive.
That's awesome. But yeah, what do you think so far of Identiverse?
This has been it's been a really good showing. We've had a lot of people come over asking questions about this. I think this is a really critical time for passwordless technologies. Right? There's a lot of buzz in the air around FIDO and passkeys, and we're starting to get past that hurdle. Right? People are starting to understand it. And now, it feels like we're in striking distance to be able to hit sort of that mid portion of the market, and not just the advanced or the innovators.
Yeah. I didn't ask. So how did the name? Do you know how the name Secret Double Octopus came about?
Yeah, it has a relationship with the way that our technology communicates. Is that one of is this idea of these back-to-back octopuses that uses these multiple tentacles. So whenever we transfer information between the user and the directory and the applications, all of it is sent in multiple threads, right? So in you know, like the idea of octopuses having, you know, 8 legs.
Yes.
We break everything down and send it across multiple channels, like an intertwined mechanism to 2 octopuses communicating together.
Excellent. And where could people visit Secret Double Octopus? Where can people learn more about yourself?
Yeah, and so our website is doubleoctopus.com, just like it sounds. And you can find demos and a lot more information about the values of passwordless MFA technologies.
Excellent. Well, it's been a pleasure meeting you and great hearing about your product.
Perfect. Thanks for
so
stopping
much.
by.